Hey guys, it's Jess. I just wanted to make this quick video to share with you how to use the power of threes. Trisha is going to be going over this in a team call that we're doing, and I'm just making this video so you can have something to refer back to as a quick reference on how to use the power of threes. So this is how I use my power of threes. It's a tracker that I added Sunday into because on the other one it was Monday through Saturday. In this, I want to work my business 7 days a week. I want to have all the days on here. So we'll upload this PDF file for you so you can use this. It has little squares that you fill the person's name in so you can track what you're doing. So we're going to go through it. Hopefully you have one in front of you. The first section is add to network. Very simple. You're going to add 3 people to your Facebook network. Add 3 friends. So I see, do I have mutual friends with them? Anyone that pops up in suggestions, I'm adding 3 friends. Okay, simple. The next one is build new relationships and add value to 5 people. What does that mean? That means comment, send a private message, maybe post something in a non-Beachbody group. I have a lot of mom support groups I'm in, so I might post something generic in there that's adding value so people can see what you're all about. And I find that was really hard for me at first. And once I realized it was so simple, it's commenting on someone's post. Not just, cool, but commenting, getting yourself in their feed, because the only way people are going to see what you're posting is if you're connecting with them somehow. It's not sending 5 private messages to someone. I always like to send at least 2 private messages though, and then do 3 other things like comment and post in a group. Invites, hardest part, 3 invites. I do that first. Use a script, use your own language, whatever you want to do. This is 3 exactly what it says, invites to your next challenge group. That can be a free group or a paid group. So what I like to do is to hit my SC, I like to make sure that I'm inviting to a paid group, which is a challenge group that requires Shakeology and a program. I like to do that all throughout. Once I get my SC5 or SC10, then, okay, now I'm going to start inviting to our free group, because free groups are easy to invite to, guys. It's just like quick, hey, do you want to be in my group? It's really when you get into inviting people to join your challenge group that gets a little bit challenging. So 3 invites, must do them. Sometimes if I'm feeling a little bit excited and I want to do more than 3 invites, I do 3 invites, and then instead of building new relationships, I add a couple invites into that. So maybe I'll invite 5 people that day. Present the business. So presenting the business, they give you a spot to do it that you should do it 5 days a week. So do it 1 time, 5 days a week. That I always have blank. Shows me who I am, right? Scary for me. So I do have this note that tells me how to invite people to the business. So to explain to someone what a Beachbody coach is, and I have like notes right here, so I'm just gonna look down for a second. And it says Beachbody coaches are financially rewarded to improve their own health and fitness, and at the same time helping others. So when you read that, you're like, oh, yeah, that's true. I'm financially rewarded for being healthy and fit and by helping others to do the same. That's not a bad way to put it. So use whatever language you want to use, but again, 5 times a week, you should be inviting people to the business opportunity. So whether that's inviting them to webinars, sending them webinars, and you know all of this. The next part is check-in. So you should check into your team page. So whether that's Wild Impact or both Wild Impact and you have a smaller team page, check in, comment, post on something. Make sure that you're a part of your team page. Check into your challenge groups. Check into your back office and your own personally sponsored coaches. So if you have coaches that are working the business, this is when you want to check in with them, make sure they're doing okay. And you can kind of go through the week and say, okay, today's the day I check in with my coaches. Today's the day I do this. But make sure you're checking in and you're being present in your team pages and for your coaches, and checking your back office and making sure you know what's going on. Then 3 Facebook posts. So again, another easy one. Post 3 times a day. If you're not posting 3 times a day, you're not working your business. Here's your section for that. And then follow up. And there's a little section for 6 follow-ups. You might not have 6 follow-ups to do. You might have more than 6 follow-ups to do. So I just fill in my follow-ups, and if I overflow, I overflow. Then on the bottom of this sheet, which is really cool, it has your workout, your Shakeology, your personal development, and then did you do your national wake-up call and your weekly team video. So these are just little check marks. So I like to write the person's name, and this is like, forgive me guys, I'm still kind of recovering from having a baby, so this is a little blank, but when mine are full, they're full. And I like to write the person's name in here, and then what I do is eventually I go through a stack of them and I say, okay, let me make sure, is there anyone I need to follow up with? Did anyone kind of fall off the track? So this paper is really cool because now it says, oh, who did I add on Facebook last week? Should I reach out to them? Should I try to? Now, I know a lot of people send messages when they add people on Facebook. I personally watch who I add on Facebook, and then I start interacting with their posts. So I haven't mastered that whole send an awkward message thing. I like to say, okay, I added Kim on Sunday, so now I'm not going to start commenting on her stuff on Sunday, but now, okay, it's Wednesday. I might go and kind of do a little Facebook stalking and say, oh, look, she has kids. Let me comment on her kids' post. Or, oh, she's asking a question about something. Let me answer it. And I kind of get in their feed because I don't want to just send them that first message and then start trying to sell them something. I want to build relationships with the people that I'm adding to my network. So I think that that is really it. Oh, one more thing that I had taken notes from was use the language, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you. So that's cool too. When you're forming with someone and those people that you're building your relationships with, you might say, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you, what is it you do for a living? By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered joining one of my challenge groups? By the way, I've been meaning to ask you. So it's kind of like that cool language that doesn't make you sound like you're trying to sell them something. So those are my tips for using the power of threes. This came from Tara Bialik and Michael Folsom. They are success partners, and they are who taught me how to use this form. So if you want to look up any of the trainings that they've done on it, they are really great. I got this form, actually, Tara gave it to me. So this is a really cool form. I've used it. I've shared it with my small but growing team. Trisha and I swear by this, and honestly, when I use this and I fill this in every single day, I am hitting SC5 or SC10. No questions asked. It's non-negotiable. This is a great form. I love it. I swear by it. Again, you know, any questions, feel free to ask us. We would be happy to help you.